All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. My name is Raven from this. Oh, look at that. The ballistic vest in pristine condition don't spawn here. I feel like somebody put it here. Let me move out the way of this window. People get devious. Sit there and put it in. When you go to pick it up, you get sniped. Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, Jesus, that hurts my... Woo! Dude. Okay, we still got over half. So technically, I'm still lightweight. That's a nice little chunk. But let me put one here. All I really need is one with tomatoes. You get so many tomatoes, it's ridiculous. So I'll put one there. And we'll head on out. Let me see if this is bearing any fruit. No. All right, let's head on down the road to the airfield. All right. Heading to the most dangerous spot on the map. Out of all the cities here, this is the most dangerous spot you're going to be in. Bar none. Oh, I thought somebody tried. If you see down trees, that's the telltale sign that the player is either near or been there. They're either building the fire or they're building the base. So I'm going to check these, see if we get any travel food. I'm going to be sprinting. I can't be most of the time. I mean, if you're out of stamina, you can't sprint. But I'm going to try to sprint most of the time. As majority of the times I can. This is a totally different day, so that guy we ran into but couldn't catch up to, shoot, ain't no telling where he's at. It was raining, so he didn't hear me running behind him. He couldn't see because it was so far, and I lost sight of him. It can be scary because you never know if you could. They'd turn off going to a house like I just did, loot, and then you catch up and run past them. They come back out behind you. And you're thinking, because you can't see, you're thinking, oh, maybe we because you lost them. And come to find out they're behind you, then they take you out. I haven't worn this ballistic vest in like forever. Got more space, so we'll tell it. We'll admit that. But, yeah, I much prefer the tactical. If I'm gonna wear a vest, I like the tactical vest. So if I find that, I'm gonna swap it out. I might keep this. I'm liking the sweater though. That kind of grew me. At first, it was like I don't know, the whole sweater. You know, obviously when you first spawn, I don't mind it, but I'd always switch it out for like the shoulder, the chest holster, and the T-shirt, the black gloves. I like that kind of look. I might go with tactical vest, T-shirt, black gloves, chest holster. If I find one, but for right now, I'll enjoy the ballistic vest because if we get into a scuffle, we can take a few shots with that vest. It does help. Everything in this game helps, but it's just more so what is your personal preference and your personal playstyle. Okay. That's all it is. It comes down to your personal preference and playstyle versus just random items just thrown in your character. You should be past that phase. And if you just started, you're going through that phase. What's crap? What's not? What's gonna benefit? How do I do this? How do I do that? Tinkering with things. May have experience with building a base. I'm too lazy to build a base. I'd rather just camp out and pre-structured, buildings like stuff like that. Just go in there and camp out. If I really want to, maybe build a wall it up. But to build a whole base from scratch, nah, no thank you. But I'll do that on Fallout, though. For the most part, not all the time. Lately, again, I've been camping in those pre-structured buildings, even on that. But I have built a base from scratch before in that game. Fallout 4 and in Fallout 76. But they've gotten some pretty good... Got some pretty good places that you don't really have to build a damn base. You can camp out in those buildings or nice little scenery spots that are good for like a tent or something. Man, I mean this map is no different. It has good little scenery spots you can put a tent up. But I'd rather just camp out in the buildings. Tent. I feel like somebody will come right up to you and blow your head off right through the back of the tent. But maybe I'll try that camping out one day. Get a tent and start experimenting with camping in different spots on the map. Find a good camping spot on my loot route. Try it out, you know. But I just feel like it's more safe, it's more secure in the buildings. Especially if you lock the door. I think I dropped the lockpick, didn't I? I did. Should have kept it. I got this ballistic vest. I got more slots now. But yeah. I feel like it's more... Oh! I mean, ain't that hard to find a pickaxe? This pickaxe is badly damaged, so we're going to swap it out. Steak knife. Pristine pickaxe. Didn't even find a sharpening stone. FYI, sharpening stone is used to repair the knives and the pickaxe. I don't know if it works on a shovel, though. I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, we're almost there. Gonna hit this up and then we're gonna go around and then come back. Sometimes I'll hit this side and then, but I'm gonna go around and then come back. Well, this place is too populated. It's a little quiet. Although it is always a little quiet when you first get here. What we got here? SK, man, I don't want that. I want a Vega. Don't worry. I've had the SK before. I'm not sleeping on it. Really, any weapon in here is lethal. It's just what I said earlier. It comes down to personal preference and your playstyle. It's best to get a weapon that shoots your playstyle. You're fast, lightweight, nimble like me, then I would recommend a close quarters loadout. But the only problem is you have to get up to them. Which you can do. You can outmaneuver them and work your way up there. Alright? But you're vulnerable. Because preferably I would prefer you to travel without the ballistic vest. You'll be even lighter. It's going to force you to only carry what you need versus what you want to carry, of course. Like I said, I've been the pack mule player. You want to carry everything. It's like, what is... You think about what's in this game that you don't need. It's based off of survival, and most, if not everything you find can be used as a tool for survival. Right? The flares. I'm not going to pick it up. I have matches. But the flares can be used to signal your teammates. It can be used to start fires. You know. It can be used to blind night vision goggle players. Yeah, we're going to take this. I'd rather have the tactical vest. Ballistic vest than the ballistic vest. You know, can be used to... you see what I mean? It can be used in so many different ways. And on different levels. I mean, we know what firearms can do and what they can be utilized for. That's basic common sense. But like I said, it's whatever your playstyle is. Now, I wouldn't recommend carrying everything in everything under the sun because you're supposed to be lightweight. It's gonna kill your stamina. We got some of our stamina back. This is lighter than a ballistic vest also. That's another reason why I would prefer it. Let me hurry up because the sun's going down. By the time we finish exploring, we'll be good to go. We should be done before. The field jacket. Field jacket or the sweater? Field jacket or I get way more slots with the field jacket than the sweater. I can just repair this jacket I have. And this doesn't hurt my stamina. But the warmth is better with the field jacket. We gotta get out of here. Crud! Just my luck, man. Shoot. Just my freaking luck. Landed right on top of me. Man, we came all this freaking way. Shoot. Maybe it's just right here. I'm gonna see if anyway, like I was doing. Go ahead and repair this. I mean, right on top of me. It doesn't hurt my stamina. It's just like you know, it's what look you prefer. Like I prefer to look lightweight as well, but I mean, it's not really. It doesn't really matter at this point. And the reason I say this because, like I just said, what look. But I also like the field jacket as well, so I like them both. But you don't feel like you have to do anything. You're not obligated. It seems like there's an equal and opposite piece of clothing for everything. At least from what I've seen. You can wear the regular shirt. If you don't like the regular shirt, wear the t-shirt. If you don't like the t-shirt, you know, then you have the t-shirt you have under your clothes. You're not going to be completely naked like in Scum. Alright, so it's just that side. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and head on back. And I'll work my way up and then come back. So how long does it take before you get chemical poisoning then? Because if I had chemical, I'd still be coughing and I'd still be bleeding. I made it out of there just in time. Just in time. It's not hurting my stamina. We still have way more than half, and we still have more than a good portion of the players that play this game anyway. So I feel like it's better for the insulation as well. If I find that chest holster, that's what I'm going for, because I got enough slots in the field jacket to where I can carry more and still be lightweight. Mainly carry more food. Not carry anything really heavy. Maybe like a pot. I'll carry that. Can you imagine? Carry a freaking pot in your pocket. Yeah, I have 42 slots in this jacket, and the pot's only 12 slots. Only take up 12 slots. So it's like, well, you put a pot in your pocket, like one of them big ass cargo pockets in the front of that coat. Oh, these are the ones with the knife slot. Yep. Right, jungle boots, or is it assault boots? Let me see. It's the salt boots. Like I always get them mixed up. Ooh, the butt stock is spawning. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe. Maybe we'll get lucky. I ain't going all the way back there, but I check those out. So I'll go in here, then we'll just double back and come back and then leave. Maybe we'll find a tactical belt, tactical shirt, 7.62. I hear you on the other side of that wall. Y'all hear that zombie? I'm so busy running my mouth, I wasn't checking the doorways, but that's okay. Very seldomly is it booby trapped, but that don't mean it won't be. I just happen to be unlucky. That's all that was. Unlucky by some evil individual. Nothing. What the heck you do? Follow me? Curiosity kills the cat. All right, we'll check this one. Nothing. Sometimes you may find a gun inside these places here, especially in that last room there. There have been times I found Vegas, I found AKs, pistols. In this room here, M16s. But I think this has been ransacked already. Of course, they take everything but the scope. Let's see if I can find some cargo pants, and my setup will be complete. Been watching the channel. Usually I go for the all black setup. What the heck is that? Claymore. Directional remote control mine, a convenient label reminds you to point it toward the enemy. We'll put that in the field jacket. I might use it, I might not. We'll just keep it for now. I'll hotkey it. It shouldn't blow up if I take enough damage. You know, when stuff become ruined, that's why I was kind of hesitant to carry the grenades. Because if they get shot while, you know, because you can equip them, and they'll show externally on your vest or whatnot. If you get shot, they'll explode. So that's why I stopped carrying them. It's too much of a risk you know, when you face other players. It's easier to get a chest shot than there's a headshot. It's the first thing they're going to aim at when they get into it with you. All right, let's see. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant on carrying them, but, you know, it's getting to the point now. You encounter so many M16, nah. So many players, and then certain situations is like they like to run in and hunker down. If you have a grenade, you can chuck it in there. Gas grenade, preferably, because that'll blow up. That'll smoke them out. They'll run out because they don't want chemical poisoning. a good way to smoke them out. Regular smoke grenade, they'll just sit right in there, keep coughing. Ballistic helmet, nah. We're lightweight, so we're not really trying to go for the SWAT tank look. I know it's taking a chance, but yeah, I'll take a chance without a helmet. Alright. I think it's those over there, then that'll be it. Nothing. I didn't even look again. All right. Oh, I think I already been in here. What the? All right. Now we'll come around here, check these hangers. Yeah, because I've been seeing those tips and tricks videos, and that makes me want to start carrying the grenades again. I didn't even know they had chemical grenades with that same amount of gas. Man, you will have a bad day. I'm telling you, someone catch you with that, and you inside, you don't have no choice but to come out. Because if you don't, you're gonna get chemical poison, and then you're gonna die a slow death. You use all your bandages trying to mask all the cuts and still die. Just keep throwing. You're gonna throw up blood. Cause your character to throw up blood. That's all it does. And you get cuts. And the only way to cure it, I think, is the blood transfusion, blood packs. Take the blood out, I think. I think that's the way to cure it. And an antidote. 2 ways, sorry, not one. 2 ways to cure it. Those are steps. Thought that was somebody coming over here. Alright, so we'll go back this way. All the way around and then head on back. Yeah, sometimes that gas only falls on one section instead of the whole entire. That means there's good loot. Which it is usually good loot on both ends here. All the way down there. I never really go that far down. My head start heading back because that sun's starting to set. Somebody's around. I forgot to take my main gun out, so I'll be prepared. Because again, like I said, this is the most dangerous area on the map, right here. Trust and believe. Getting tired. If I have to hunker down, I'll put a claymore down. Put a claymore down if I get chased in, you know. If I chase somebody in, put a claymore down so they come out, they'll run into it. Might test that out. Or just set a trap. I think I haven't. I've never had a claymore. If I had, it was probably like a long time ago. Yeah, see a setting. But we're leaving anyway. Server will be restarted in 60 minutes. 1 hour. Get across this freaking. And then we're going to leave. And with the lightweight loadout, you have a freaking EpiPen too. That's like infinite stamina. Look how much stamina you have. You're gonna have infinite stamina. When that run out, you have almost a whole stamina bar, and you'll be able to outrun anybody. Only one who can keep up with you is like a fresh spawn, and then you outrun them because you had the EpiPen. But if you didn't have the EpiPen, that's the only one who would keep up with you is a fresh spawn. Gas come all the way back this far back. But one time I got destroyed right here looking for a darn chest holster. Oh, almost made the mistake again. Run your freaking mouth, Raven. You ever come across those fully geared tanky characters with that visor on and that big ass helmet? Combat backpack. Canned peaches. Don't mind if I do. Because you have to wait for your garden to flourish now. All right. We got hiking pants. All right. Disinfect my rags. All right, let's go. Keep on keeping on, right? But I need to try that disinfectant spray. The one time I had it, it wouldn't let me spray it. That's why I thought it was maybe it was only for PC, but I need to try it again on the garden. They say that helps. I saw some in the comment. They commented that helps with disinfectant spray. Helps with the good quality, and it decreases your yield spoiling, because sometimes it'll come out bad. Tomatoes. I know right now I got tomatoes, but tomatoes is probably like my least favorite. My favorite is the zucchini. Second favorite is probably the pumpkin. I mean, it fills you up. Fills your character up the fastest. Okay, that's still there. Nobody's been here. Find them cargo pants. I'll swap the jeans out. Oh. Okay now. Watch it now. I need some tetracycline too. So what I'm probably gonna do is wind up probably seeing what I can find in this town here. If I can find some tetra over in BB Bob, it's a hospital back there. Because you want to have some type of first aid. I mean, of course you have it with bandages. They start you off with that. They start you off with a bandage. You can get multiple uses out of. So you're going to start with that. Of course, you're going to have some type of first aid, but you want to have some type of medication. Like there's codeine in this game, tetracycline, which is probably the best overall. There's the charcoal tablets, which isn't really medication. It's just charcoal tablets, concentrated charcoal, which helps with if you get food poisoning or eat raw meat or something like that. There's the chlorine tablets, which is used for purifying water. So you just can't get to a fountain, but you're near a creek and you have that water bottle like I do. You can fill it up, use a chlorine tablet, and it'd be safe to drink. But that's what you want to use. Don't forget to use the chlorine tablet. Jesus. Don't forget to use the chlorine tablet. Because if not, you will get sick. Or at least you have a good chance of getting sick, put it that way. I know sometimes when you have like your cores are full up, getting hungry again. When your cores are full, and you've been eating lots of fruits and lots of vegetables in this game, that increases your immunity. So sometimes things that normally would make you sick won't. Like, as you see, I was out in the rain and stuff, and my character's not coughing and sniffing and catching the cold and stuff. It's because I had my cores full for eating all them tomatoes. You know, good food. So it increases your good immunity. All right, let me... Zombie. I was going to say that. The player. Long stick. See if I can find one. Sometimes you can get firewood if you find the right tree. Just cozy up, get a fire going, cozy up. This bark, long stick, bark, bark. Might just do that. Just cut these down. Get a fireplace going. Get the heat buff. You know, get enough going just to get the heat buff. Of course, we got a curious freaking zombie back here, dipping and dashing around like always. Freaking steak knife, freaking knife is ruined. Oh, I can still split it. Grab fireplace. That should be long. That should be enough. We don't need no big old crazy fireplace. We just need enough to get that heat buff. Get cozy. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, I can't open this. Actually, I can, but it might ruin the quality. It ruined the quality a little bit. Helicopter spawn somewhere near here. Well, far. It's close enough you can still hear it, put it that way. Eat some dinner by the fire. Ooh, it's getting a little warm. Gather that freaking tomato. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode, all right? Peace out.